You're sat at home thinking about your favourite YouTubers and Russ is not one of them. Suddenly your mobile phone lights up with an email notification. He's finally made episode 2? You're about to enter the trench.
Hello and welcome to Series 2, Episode 2, this game brought to you by Arenotrox. And once again today joining me we have a man who not only studies the trench, he actually lives there. We've got the one and only Grooty joining me again. Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to this episode. Yes, we may have already had a DC, but it doesn't actually matter. So on the Radiant, we are going to have a Bounty Hunter, Kunkka, a Phantom Assassin, Mirana, and a Spirit Breaker. Now, just to let you know, this is a turbo game. This isn't me having anything against ranked games. It's just the games that we've been sent. Haven't really found any ranked games which seem to be that fancy, but whilst we're doing this, what's going on with the diet?
So on the diet we have a sniper, we have a tiny, a doom, and a wind ranger, and an earth shaker.
Get your words out. Oh, is there going to be a bit of a conflict? Well, there is. Bounty Hunter wants to run up here. Has got boots first, and is actually just going to make them back out from the rune.
Yeah, they've given up on that.
Oh, and tiny. Oh, it could turn around. They have got the dagger, but obviously with having nothing else to come up, the arrow is off the mark. That's a shame. There was a nice little avenue there where they were kind of stuck. Oh, PA, is she going to eat through the trees? No, she's just standing there. Bounty Hunter's taken 2 tower hits. Nope, well, just 1. But there is a little bit of a crossfire. Phantom Assassin didn't eat through the tree. He eats through it now, but this is really late. Has got an avalanche on the tiny. Are they going to do it? That's going to be nearly a double kill, and they don't even realise. Avalanche on 1, get to kill. Bounty Hunter very low, but obviously in stealth. The arrow didn't actually hit on the mark yet, so that's going to be first blood already. And that's just closing
That was
the
just
game.
for fun.
Yeah, just closed the way, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, as I was saying, I'll happily be casting more ranked games again, but in terms of finding the replays, just haven't been finding them so far. Up top, Doom's been thrown around. There is the Tidebringer against the Infernal Blade, so they are just throwing off their attacks one after the other on top of each other when they can. But they're just going to be farming away, not really caring too much. There is a double mid v the no mid, so interesting strategy in mid. But down bot, we have got Earthshake again, loads of XP. Mirana's just arrowing creeps.
It's an interesting tri lane,
Yeah, what?
and they're all going for last hits.
Ah, there it comes. And it unpaused straight away almost. And yeah, as you were saying, last hits, they are all farming. We haven't really taken this into account, but it is the 5 melee. Oh, actually, no, sorry, that's a lie. 4 melee and a Mirana. So in terms of what this is, though, they have got people who are, let's face it, they're all going to be trying to carry. Bounty Hunter went very low. No sight on the Earthshake, but that's kind of be expected. Hasn't got any regen whatsoever. In the mid lane, they're already taking a tower pretty quickly here. I'm not too sure why they've gone for a tri lane over have one person in the lane, like Mirana. Well, practically anyone could. Up top, Doom in trouble. Has got AFK in the lane. Bold strategy. Doesn't pay off this time. And just completely feed. But is there going to be a rotation from Wind Ranger? It's heading down towards bot. So is this the Earthshaker asking for backup? We'll see if that pays off for them, because he's rushed to the Aquila. I mean, he's got it, but not sure of the overall benefits really looking at that one. But hey, at least they've got more people in the lane now. The yellow pings have come out, and Sniper has reconnected. Was that with 1 minute to spare? No, 2 minutes to spare. So better late than never. Now, in terms of what's going on, Groovy, we've got the Sniper back. He's got boots. He's left the pool, but he hasn't actually gone anywhere.
Now he's thinking.
Now he's moving. I think what he was doing, he's getting his boots out on him. He's got his fairy fires. He's ready to go action. He's locked, stock, and cocked, ready to go. Earthshaker's up top now, so they are going to go for a kill on the PA, I think. Like, no one really said anything when the Doom died, and Doom didn't mention anything. He didn't even say he was AFK. He just kind of died and accepted it. But Tiny should be a bit of a weapon this game, I think. Sniper was actually hit on that torrent, and we got to remember, he's just come to this lane. That's a level 7 against the Sniper. Sniper's got phase already. That's the good side. He's basically been ecoing in the pool. But up top, we've got the Bounty Hunter rotating, looking for the kill opportunities. Earthshaker's on half health with no regen and no boots. Goes for the Doom instead. Doesn't use his Shadow Wall kit. Throws the Shuriken, then comes back with the Janada. Does get some damage. There's going to be the Crow of the Dagger. Doom's walked forward. Actually hasn't got the Earthshake to help him, but Earthshake doesn't seem to care. Has got the Fisher on level 2. Goes to throw it out. Hits on both. That's very nice. Doom's now able to walk away with that Scorched Earth. Just getting it. Oh, Doom's thrown out. Bounty Hunter already. There's going to be the Avalanche, which is off the target, but he is ticking down. And I mean, that Fisher...
He's dead.
Was that to block the Doom? I don't know, they could go for the deny, but no, Bounty Hunter's just kind of standing there. Is there? No, there's no salve.
He has to.
Yeah, he is just died. But it's a shame there, because they could have got it to die, right, unless they've changed how that mechanic worked. PA's getting so much XP up here. Actually, Kamei to try and get the Earth Shaker, only gets one hit off on him. There's the Scorched Earth. Avalanche is up.
He's a
and they go for it.
lunatic. What's he doing?
Going for it. Turns around, gets the Fisher off. There's going to be the Moonlight Shadow. Is PA going to commit? PA's commit. Earth Shaker turns around to commit as well. That's just greed. He had no need to do that. Going to be at the advantage. Earthshaker's coming around, has got that Fisher available. Here it comes, hits on 2. Doom's here, doesn't have Doom for 20 seconds. Bounty Hunter's going to walk away naturally. Tree being smacked around, gets a couple of hits off, throws the tree of the PA. PA's now trying to get himself out of there. Belay Mail pop for absolutely no reason, but a bit of intimidation, Hedgehog style. Fisher up in 3 seconds, but no, doesn't catch anyone there. Ooh,
I have no idea why he used that then. That blade mail.
It's an item in his inventory, isn't it? Spirit Breaker's coming up, hits on 2 with a charge. There's going to be a lot of focus onto the Doom. Doom can turn around Doom. Tidy with the double hits, comes around, gets 1 kill. Are they going to go for more? Could throw the tree. No, doesn't go for it. There's the Doom on a PAP. He's definitely dead with that. But whilst this happening, what happens behind? Kunka gets a hit off with Doom getting charged up. Doom could be in trouble. Do they have another avalanche? They do in 4 seconds, but Doom is now down. Spirit Breaker going down. Spirit Breaker dead. Tidy is just getting everything for this. Kunka's committed his ground. Does have a shadow amulet, but that's not going to be enough to get away. Kunka in trouble. Gets punched up. Tidy gets all the kills up here. And just Bounty Hunter is the man who survives to tell the tale. Runs back home. Kunka's got his Shadow Blade, but it's just a shame he didn't get that already. Whilst this happens though, oh my fucking god, Wind Ranger's just got a Monkey King Bar first item. Wow.
He hasn't even got boots.
No boots. But I mean, there's a PA,
and now
right?
He's going for an Aghanims.
Jesus Christ, he really doesn't like that PA. This is like standard, oh shit, this is like those animes you see. They have the fucking, well, not me, I don't watch animes. But I mean, animes,
oh, yeah.
I mean, look, animes that some people watch where you've got like a nemesis. And look, I don't have to justify myself, but Wind Ranger pops off the shrine, turns around with the shackle. This is where that Monkey King Bar's going to come into play, but Spirit Breaker gets the charge off. Still got some evasion, needs to back himself out, getting bashed up. This is why they really wish they had some boots. Wind Ranger still running away. There it goes again. Doesn't they have a dagger? Yes, they do. Doesn't cast it though, out of range. Wind Ranger nearly walks back into range. Here comes the charge. The charge is cancelled. What the fuck is going on? Beautiful shackle there. And a Wind Ranger with no boots is going to run away from a Spirit Breaker and a PA. There is no justice in the world. And now he gets the return kill. No, not quite. So close. 40 HP on the Phantom Assassin. Are they going to get away here? Actually breaks stealth to eat a tree. Now comes the assassinate. Oh my god. What has just occurred?
That was ridiculous.
That was absolutely absurd. I need a glass of water after that one. Spirit Breaker's gone for a charge top just to leave the situation behind him. Could be a little bit of a kerfuffle middle. Marana in trouble, got nothing left. He could have Echo Slammed if he wanted. The boat comes through, hits on Tidy, but Tidy's got all the health in the world. Spirit Breaker with a charge through from behind. Beautifully done. Doom's committed as well. They're diving tier 3. Still going for it. Has got Doom up. Gets one hit off. Burns him down, but Doom's got to die for it. Definitely not worth. Spirit Breaker gets a return kill. And whilst this happens, Kunka just dies. Tries to kill the Tiny, and the Tiny is too big. The Man Mountain. Net worth wise, Wind Ranger now has phase. I like that after that they stopped going straight for the Aghanims. They realised, you know what, that was a bit silly. Should maybe have my boots. Did just fully miss the lane there, but you know. And yeah, as you were saying though, Sniper, I agree, caught up quite nicely. See, he wasn't in the game for like, what, 4 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, he's not died. He's not got a kill, but he has got an assist. So he's playing safe.
And I think that's the way to do it really, right? Just farm up. Be a safe
I don't know really, because it's turbo. If it was ranked, then
fair point.
Then playing safe, I'd agree. But in this, he just needs to get cold-hearted kills.
Speaking of cold-hearted kills, wham! There's one. Could there be another with the Kunka coming out? Does have a Shadow Blade up? No. And I think that's the wise move. Kunka would be going 1v3 here with no way out. Tiny is going to be a real issue for this team soon. He's building a Daedalus very, very soon. And Earthshaker also with a Demon Edge. What do you reckon? Daedalus or straight Divine? Nah, it's going to be a Daedalus, right?
It could be a Divine, man. It's turbo.
We do have Bounty Hunter walking under the tower. Wait, that's another Daedalus? Wait, how many Daedalus are being built so far? We've got one on Bounty Hunter. Wait, PA's building one? Have I missed the fucking memo where Daedalus is suddenly the world's...
Also, why does a Bounty Hunter need a
Oh
Daedalus?
my god, Earthshaker just popped the Echo Slam. I mean, technically he did get the kill. But there was no creeps around, just one hero. Okay, Doom's been used on Marana, but they did get the Moonlight Shadow, so that's actually really nice. Wasted Doom for that. Easy reconnect for the Sniper. Sniper's chuffed how the game's going on so far, and I think you gotta be at this point. But Sniper just Shadow Blades away, and we're gonna need to see some reveal on the Radiant now, really, because Shadow Blade's coming up on 2 of their main cores. It's gonna be stuff you've got to see. Okay, yeah, there is tracks, but when you're talking about initiation, especially from a Tiny, knowing about them after the fact doesn't really matter when your whole team's been killed. focus. There's going to be a shackle on PA with that monkeying bar. That's really quite huge, but PA in trouble. Tries to back out, but actually no, tries to commit to get the kill. Murana still here, doesn't have an arrow for 8 seconds. Wind Ranger could actually go for another kill, but it would be pretty risky. Team, again, not really caring about the Wind Ranger. X-Master Sport, where's the Torrent? Can we see it? Actually gets it, even though it wasn't on the X. That was... Holy shit, that was a bigger play than I expected. Tiny comes in, Avalanche on 2, Kunker's now in trouble, doesn't get the assassinate, unfortunately, from the sniper to provide side, but Kunker's get the DD. Will he turn around and come back in? No, he doesn't grab it. He grabs it now.
I don't think Wind Range should have survived then. In a fair world, she'd have no pulse.
In a fair world, I think the Wind Ranger should have died quite a few more times already, but yeah, you're right, and Tiny, I'm worried about this Tiny. 305 hasn't died. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to die soon because he's so strong, doing so much damage, going to have a Daedalus soon. Like, their team is like butter for him. He's going to just spread it all over his big
He's
tree
found a target.
and chew it down.
He's going for Bounty Hunter.
You're right, he is, but there's got to be no reveal. So this is just, I mean, can he just fully wombo combo a 1.7k health
Surely
Bounty
not.
Hunter? No, it's not happening,
He's under
really.
tower now, though.
Oh, actually, that's going to be the site if he needs it. Stealths up, but unfortunately didn't get the... You know, he probably would have got the kill if he got the toss off, right?
Yeah.
She needed to toss him off and then he would have easily got the kill, but unfortunately doesn't get it. Game-wise, pretty equal, right? There's a 6k swing to the Dire in terms of gold, but Doom, again, AFK out middle. The Spirit Breaker doesn't go for it. Doom's just like spins in a circle, like what the hell was that? But up top, Earthshaker in trouble, gets charged up. There's going to be the Heaven's Halberd disarm, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Earthshaker goes to run away. There's going to be the ulti from the Spirit Breaker. That has an earn charge as well, so he should get it. Again, a Blade Mail pops Intimidation. Earthshaker's still running. Could just earn him, but doesn't need to. Charges him up, grabs the bounty. Tiny's now here. They get the Doom on him as well. Overkill is the name of the game, and Spirit Breaker should just be dying up here. Tiny doesn't turn around for the Bounty Hunter. There's going to be 2 tracks there. Again, Blade Mail pop for Intimidation. We're going to see the Bounty Hunter move through. Let me read this item. They must have changed this item, right? Duplicates any damage taken back to the unit that dealt... No, it's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You're right. But
I think not.
Tiny's so powerful in this game now. He's a walking nuclear missile.
it really
But
is.
if only he had reveal.
Doom pops his blade by the right time this time, goes to back himself out, Bounty Hunter does some damage to himself, and yeah, you're right, the reveal, if you could see him now at this point, Tiny and the Bounty Hunter are fighting 1v1 him, but see this is what I mean, reveal, he would have got a kill if he could just see him. Track comes out, Bounty Hunter breaks stuff, doesn't have stuff for 10 seconds, Tiny could just turn around with a toss and get a kill. Oh, he doesn't do it though, gets the avalanche, goes for a punch, gets the double punch, Jesus Christ. 2 hits and he hits the floor. I think Sniper's trying to take Roche, right? He keeps walking in and out of Roshan. Let's see.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Shooting, does a little bit of damage. God, this is going to be a slow Roshan. Surely he's not going to commit to this though, right? No, walks away from Roche, walks to the left. Yeah, he's given up. Okay, fuck for that. But
He was
up
just
top,
flirting with him.
Spirit Breaker, gets the Earthshaker. Earthshaker with the Kunker's help, and Sniper turns up. And yeah, you're right, flirting with Roshan never seems like a good idea where you're just by yourself, especially with the team around the corner. But at least Sniper did think about helping his teammate, and you can't undersell the credit of that. Sometimes maybe he thought he'd have an honourable playthrough, but all Spirit Breaker charges up on Earthshaker. Earthshaker does have Fisher Playmail's popped, can't use his enchant home, it gets the ulti up from Earthshaker, turns it around, 1.6k crit, Spirit Breaker in trouble, but does get 1 kill before dying to tower, so they died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. Was that the lyric? I don't even know if that's the right lyric now.
I think so. But Tiny still hasn't died.
Mm.
And now he's bought an urn. That's quite a late urn.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was 2 different sentences there, and now he bought the urn after not dying. But yeah, you're right. 5:07 in the game, 20 minutes in a turbo game,
Yeah.
and he's bought an urn. I don't really see...
He would have been better off buying a Bloodstone in this game because he's just not dying.
Do you reckon... What's the...
What's worse than a PA buying a Daedalus?
Oh no. PA buying 2?
A PA buying 2 Daedalus.
Oh no. Well, I mean, okay, it's definitely not the worst item they could have bought though, right? Because if you think about it, it is still giving them damage as well as obviously... Oh shit, is there going to be a kill up top? Bounty Hunter could get shackled. Shackle comes up and that's going to be a very, very dead Bounty Hunter extremely quickly. And this should be a Rax now at this point, right? 3 people dead, but Doom turns around, gets the Doom onto PA, does die for it though, so Doom did kind of die for no reason, a little bit out of his element there. But yeah, no, I 100% I'm with you. The Daedalus is such a big buy though onto win range at the time. Oh, and Spiritbreaker does pick up a kill, dives it deep, pops his Blade Mail, and holy shit, there comes an Echo Slam just for the Spiritbreaker. This is actually huge initiation from Spiritbreaker. He gives his life. Will he get himself out of here? Nice torrent and boat. Spiritbreaker still trying his best. Could be another splash hit, gets 1 kill. Tiny now needs to back out. Oh, did that splash catch him? Not quite. And Tiny wants to come back in with the Shadow Blade. Actually is going to? No, he backs himself out. Hello. Take a look at what items in Spiritbreaker's inventory. Well, it was quick buy, I should say. Look at what he's got.
Oh, that's a Dagon.
Yeah, but no. Let's just say, give him full credit. He hasn't put a quick buy of a Dagon. He doesn't do half measures. He's got the Dagon 5 ready. He's got to commit. And you know what? I think this is a big buy. You see how much damage he just did to the Tiny on the charge initiation burst?
You are right. Having that Dagon would have finished him off nicely.
Exactly.
God, Assault Curious and in Tiny's inventory.
He's huge.
He's a beast to be reckoned with, isn't he?
In trouble. Avalanche comes up. There's going to be the sniper getting disarmed. Focused around. Can they bash him up some more? Blade Mail's been popped either side. Fisher been used. So many pings on them. So many pings. But at this point, the boat hits onto Kunka with a nice kills, but unfortunately he's getting shackled and focused up. There's going to be the stealth. That shows you how valuable stealth is. Bounty Hunter behind, tries to get that Tiny. Tiny getting focused up more, but this is time he dies. Earthshaker has got Echo Slam. Is he going to use it? No, he doesn't. And again, so many kills. Windranger stands on top of this hill and just says, I'm king of the hill. Goes to then escape with the Windrun invisibility. Oh, actually, does they commit? They blinks in. That's going to be a dead Kunka. Just the Bounty Hunter up. Doom is, where the fuck is Doom, actually? I don't actually know. Where is he? He is TP'd in now. Windranger still up, getting focused up. The Shackle doesn't connect, but doesn't need to at this point. Oh my word, they kind of hope for crits on either side. But nice.
This is a Rax now. This has to be a Rax.
Has to be, really. Unless they decide to go for Roshan instead. But you got a full health Doom, who wasn't even in the fight. He's got Doom available as well for when the first people come up. So if Mirana tries to go for it, could just get doomed off the map. Bounty Hunter's gone for a heart now. So he's going to be pretty hard to focus down. Armor and health. But in terms of the net worth, these two people, the Tiny and the Windranger, you can kind of see how much they could do in the fight. They're just armies. They could just take everyone down. And this is where the fortification has to be used. Doom tanks the tower a little bit. Mirana's now up with the Spiritbreaker as well. He's going to be up in 4 seconds. He's going to just go for it. That's going to be though on tier 3. They don't commit for the racks. That is the 3 arrows. Unfortunately, you might throw 3 arrows, but none of them will latch. And now this goes, speaking of latching, the Shackle doesn't latch, does quite a lot of damage to the Rana, but Spiritbreaker's now here, gets Doom before he can even swing his mace, let alone cast a spell. Blade Mail again used, intimidating him as he's got these spikes, just riding him down, screaming as he charges into the pool. Arrow, this time will connect, and the PA is here, and that's going to be a very dead Doom, and unnecessary. I think that's what we got to say. It's just unnecessary to do that at this stage.
I have another question.
Yeah.
What's better than a team having 1 Vlads?
They've got more Vlads? Who's got the second on their team? Oh yeah, PA's picked a very late one up there. Arrow's thrown out, doesn't connect. There's going to be another torrent onto the Tiny. Can Tiny escape this time? They are going to be able to just see him. BKB pop for absolutely 0 reason, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, fair enough, he did pop his Avalanche, and I kind of get that you want to commit and make sure he doesn't get the kill, but he wasn't going to get away at that point. And yeah, I see what you mean about the 2 Vlads. Probably not the most value item that the PA could have got at this stage. Windrunner tries to catch more up. They do get the Xbox onto Earthshaker. Earthshaker's pretty tanky, but he ain't that tanky. Getting focused up the team, just thrown around. Does get Echo Slam onto 3. And actually gets a kill onto the... Oh no, that was the Bounty Hunter killing? No, yeah. So the Bounty Hunter kills the Earthshaker. Spiritbreaker kills the Windrunner. And that is going to be a little bit of kills traded. So we said that it should have been a Rax. Another die has just thrown 3 lives away. Bounty Hunter finds the Sniper, finds the Earthshaker. There's going to be a Torrent. Torrent doesn't connect. Now Sniper's turns around, shoots him. He might have shown his face, but Sniper's going to shoot it off. There's 2 boats getting focused up there. There's going to be... Oh, actually 3 boats. How does that even work now? So many boats. And the Earthshaker does get hit. Echo Slam used on just 1 target. No, yeah, 2 targets there. And it's already getting focused up and kills. Tiny shows himself, then hides himself. Oh, there's the dust! Reveal has been used, and now Tiny has to fight to the end. Bounty Hunter in trouble, gets the arrow up on. Actually, Doom takes the arrow, but Tiny is going to go down. Gets 1 Doom, but that's actually going to be near enough a team right. Windranger, where are you? Is in the pool and is not moving. This is a disaster. They're not going to get pushed. Okay, they've only got 1 tier 2 down on one side, but if they go for a push, Kunka's now ball back. They really want to go quite a lot. What the hell did... Oh, he had the Doom on him, didn't he? I forgot about that.
I can't believe that 29 minutes into a turbo game, Reveal gets bought.
True, and
That's so late.
but it's game changing though, right? At this point in time, it's almost better in a way because the enemy team. Okay, right. Think about this. This is like 4D chess, right? You buy reveal at minute 2. Your stealth people on the enemy team, they're going to be more cautious, right? You don't buy stealth until 30 minutes reveal into 30 minutes into the game. That person's going to be overconfident, they're going to be cocky, they're going to make a mistake. When you make a mistake at 30 minutes in a turbo game, that's game losing. When you mistake at 2 minutes, it doesn't matter as much. This is operating on such a high level, I can't even comprehend it.
That's a good way of looking at it, actually.
But Mirana's committing to get this Roche, goes exceptionally low, actually doesn't commit, 141 health on the Mirana. Roche gets arrowed outside the pit. 100 health on the Roshan, but he is regenning up. Mirana walks back in, finishes it up, does have a heart, so can take it. That is the Aegis. Roshan take it again. So there has been... how many Roshes? 2? Or am I wrong? Because there was a
This is the second. I'm sure it's the second, isn't it?
I can't remember, to be honest with you. I'm just too
Mirana doesn't know what item to swap out. Just swap the Ring of Aquila.
Yeah, surely you want to... Oh, no, is she saving that for... Who would she say that for? Conquer? Probably Conquer if he gets a Divine, right? No, he's TP in mid. No, just takes it. Okay.
There we go. I was going to say, instead of replacing the Ring of Aquila...
Tiny mid, I didn't even realise that the tier 3 went down and obviously Conquer went to defend it and Conquer got killed. And yeah, I saw what you mean, the items were just being swapped around. Didn't know what to really do with it. Mirana goes to focus on the Tidy. Tidy missed the avalanche. This could be the bounty getting the track off. This is important. Tidy could be in a lot of trouble. Does have a Lincoln's, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't get tracked yet. There's the track. Everyone's going to be running out. There comes a charge. Remember, he can be seen. So Tiny in trouble. Disarmed as well, but doesn't matter anyway. Again, focused up. There's a Fisher. Hits on 2. Dagon's used again. And this is what I was saying about Blade Bell. Onto it. Tidy's going to kill himself. Killed himself. There comes one arrow. Sniper again. Nearly kills himself as well, but Bounty Hunter with that extra health, is he going to focus down the low health Sniper? Sniper's now down. Earthshaker goes thrown away, does have his phase boots, going to keep running, does have an Echo Slam as well if he wants to do it. Could turn around and get a Fisher and then try and focus them up. Shackle doesn't connect, but doesn't matter because you have got the... Oh, no! He's on 120 HP. Does he throw a random power shot? No, he doesn't. The Echo Slam just thrown off, but the Doom does hit on Mirana. Mirana's going to get chased down. Remember, she does have an Aegis, so it doesn't really matter one way or the other. Currently 2-2, and this is where this game's getting ridiculously close. Could go either way, and Mirana is going to obviously just bleed out there. And Aegis now pop. Now Doom gets focused up, and that Bounty Hunter's hitting so hard. At this point in time, I think this double Daedalus is really good on the Bounty Hunter because he's hitting so hard. He's so relevant into this game. Arrow does connect. They do know because obviously the Mirana's voice line does shout perfect, but unfortunately they didn't have any reveal to see him. Now Wind Ranger has been spotted up. Remember, they do have a Lincoln, so he needs to pop it first if he wants to get that track off so he can see him during the stealth, but does just auto-attack him up. There comes the stealth for the Wind Run. Now turns around with the Shackle. Use that. Oh, remember, Bounty Hunter's got a lot of health, and this is going to work out in his favor. Does now stealth up. Are they going to go back for another attempt? PA has now just left. Wait, been removed the game? Oh no, it's just been AFK. I didn't even realize that. No offense to you, PA. I just didn't realize you were in the pool. In terms of the talents, that boat with the ghost ship fleet, that's so fucking cool now. And if you look at what he's now got a refresher as well. So he's got boats for days. Torn connects onto them, but there's going to be the Wind Ranger coming up, looking for that Shackle opportunity. Doesn't get one, but the Bounty Hunter's in too much trouble anyway. Remember, it does have the Divine Rapier, and they've got to be careful because if that Divine goes to like the Conquer, or even like trades hands then trades back to the Tiny, this could be a lot. Actually, no, I think it's got to be the highest value on the Wind Ranger. Actually, she doesn't have a Daedalus yet. Probably the only person left to really buy one that really needs one. Earthshaker's going to get Daedalus soon. And is that everyone? So when Wind Ranger gets one, that's going to be everyone in the game bar Spirit Breaker who's got a Daedalus. And some people have got more than one, so yeah, if you look at this, it's twos. It's like, I don't know, it's just combos. Bounty Hunter 2, Conquer 2, Fan Assassin 2, Mirana 2. I agree with it on a lot of these people now because they just need to focus down, get the kills. Earthshaker's going to turn around, actually use this Echo Slam, Doom up on Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker's now trying to commit and just get more, but unfortunately he's going down because he's just there v3 people. Dust been used. This is where that reveal is so important. Fisher connects and actually does get baited out. Wind Ranger beautifully played there, just ran around in circles and made them waste their time. That is two key players down without buyback. This is really, really bad for them. They need to try and do something, find something, or else it's just going to be GG off that alone. Here we go. Wind Ranger is pushing down mid. This is good, but they're by themselves. Please, for the love of all that's holy, someone go support this Wind Ranger. Bear in mind, if not, this is just a delivery driver coming down mid lane with a Divine Rapier, package signed for, ready to go. But actually, shrines are being focused up instead. That's the fortification now popped. Roshan is available, and this is a big. This is a no. No, Wind Ranger? Okay. I was hoping... Wait, she's... Oh, so close to the end so far. I thought she was going to go in for it, but instead sees a kill onto the bounty. But I say sees a kill on the bounty. She doesn't have a reveal, so it's not really a kill on the bounty either. Okay, if she gets a great shackle opportunity and the bounty hunter doesn't hit stealth beforehand, that's going to be a big one. But we're talking that we got to hope this happens. Shackle doesn't latch, and that's just going to be a stealth. Actually, no, bounty hunter commits, doesn't go for it. Jesus Christ.
Bounty hunter does have a divine now.
Whew. Jesus Christ, 60 HP onto the bounty hunter. Could have lost his divine. And yeah, you're right. That was, I don't know. It was just insane, right? Get up quickly. Kunka does die again to the Tidy. This is where the fight down bottom. Marana could be getting something here. No, there's Echo Slam uses the opening blow, but Bounty Hunter in trouble. Tossed around. BKB popped by Spirit Breaker. Blade Mail's up. Could get a kill onto the Wind Ranger from it. Yes, it is. Blade Mail MVP gets one kill, but unfortunately, they've only got PA, but 2 divines are down. Is Tiny going to pick them up? I mean, he's got, well, he can, no, I don't know. What would he drop for that? Boots?
Maybe the Echo Saber?
Yeah, probably Echo Saber over. But nah, double hit is so fucking huge, right? But
it is good.
But he's wasting so much time that he's losing time to push the back. There could be 2 buybacks. There we go. Divine's port up. And yeah, I think maybe Lincoln's was the right call there. I don't know.
Wind Ranger got her divine rapier back.
This should be GG because they're not buying back, and without the buyback, and they're just calling out to report the PA. The PA did go AFK, and unfortunately that, a little bit of a anticlimactic ending at the end there, but it looks like that's going to be GG. No buybacks from this side. Actually, no, buyback from Conquer, but it's too late. There's no fortification. Tiny just punching down that Ancient, and it is all over at this point. GG.
We didn't even see the fleet of ghost ships.
That's true. We saw it once, I believe.
Did we?
But we didn't see a fleet of ghost ships ×2, unfortunately.
Oh no, that's what I mean. I didn't see him use his...
Yeah, I'm with you.
Unless I was just looking at my feet.
It's possible. One team gets an advantage and that's all it takes, and then they could just end the game, especially when the other team's demoralised, calls for reports and just doesn't try and defend there. That was the end of the game. But I think this is quite a fun game. We had quite a few moments. What's your thoughts on the matter?
I thought the item buys were just ridiculous. No need for most of them. But it was an interesting game.
Nice.
The sniper comeback was quite good.
What would you rate it on a 1 to 1,000? Gonna have to rush you.
I'd give it a 7 out of Daedalus.
Thank you very much for watching this episode. Again, yes, this was a turbo game, but I'm not just taking turbo games. If you find a great ranked low MMR game or a game so ridiculous it just needs to be casted, please put it below in the comments and I will take a look. I promise you that much.